All right, welcome back to Tony's Board Life. Of course, I'm Tony, and today we are starting a new playthrough of Lanzerath Ridge, The Battle of the Bulge. This is created by David Thompson and Niels Johansson. As part of the Valiant Defense series, published by DVG Games, copyright 2022. This is actually my first Valiant Defense series. I kept looking at different ones, and finally I bit the bullet and got this one. And so going through seems pretty interesting, but let's go ahead. We're going to go through the attack phase. I'll kind of explain things as they go. This is the typical. These are my forces here. This is the ridge we're protecting. While we have the Germans coming up these trails, trying to take out these units. So we're going to go ahead and jump into the first attack phase, which will be 3 cards. You do one at a time, and as we go through them. So this is the first one. So I will need to roll and go there. I have set everything up the way it's supposed to be set up for the first time, for the first round. So we're going to go ahead and roll 4. So we're going to look up here. So this is 4. This is the 4 right there. And we're going to take, we got a machine gun, submachine gun unit. So it is going to go, so 4, so it's going to be this track. So this goes up, and then this guy is going to go right here. Okay, that's first card. We draw 3 cards. Second one, MG42, place or activate A. So we're going to be placing it this time. And these are the MG42s. We need A. So this, and then this just matches where we're at here. So, and so the defense is 7 on this one. So we need a lot to get rid of this one. I have a feeling it will be something that needs to be done, but it's going to be tough. It really is going to be tough. Okay. And then the last of the attack is another assault. In this case, it's a leader. We're going to place it on the 3. So that'll be this one right here, which we're going to get right into this. So we place the leader right here. This moves up. This moves up. And generally, to actually beat the leader, this would be stacked up to 3, or to beat the fence here. But because the leader is right here, it actually negates the fence, and the fence gets put away. There are 4 different phases in this, so we're all set. Okay, now it is my turn. So we got our 3 cards. So 1, 2, 3, and we'll just put them right in there. I get up to 5 actions, and there are minor and major actions. So major actions exhaust the defenders, minor actions do not exhaust. So these are all the minor, these are all the majors. So we'll take care, and as we go through, I'll try to explain what I'm doing on that. So I need to get rid of this one. So because it's a square, both of these areas have line of sights. Brock has this C here, which is a command. And basically, he can command all the other ones to not be exhausted. So we're going to actually attack this rifleman with this guy right here. He has a D8. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll a D8. And I've got 3, so I need to get a 3 or greater. And I will get rid of that. So that will exhaust this one. Now, they gave us these nice little action tokens here. So nice little action tokens. Now, one thing it did come with, if you wanted to use instead of those little tokens, they did give you cubes to use to make it a little bit easier. I like the tokens. I have no problem with it, but I appreciate that option for sure. So we're going to have to roll. We roll a D8, and they give us plenty of dice here. So got a D8. So I need a 3 or greater. I get a 6. So this guy just goes back in Rifleman, and that's first action there. Let's see here. I think what I'm going to do, we are going to move. So this RI, which is a radio operator, he's going to move in here. So that's another action. And we'll see why here in a minute. This RA is artillery. So we're going to get him over here, but we're going to move him here because you can only move one slot. Adjacent, that's connected by lines. So there's that one. And moving does not, moving is a minor action. So move a defender adjacent to combat position on the board. The defender can take one dismounted weapon counter when they leave. Well, we don't have any dismounted counters right now, which are these guys right here. But I think we'll take and we'll move this guy down here. This A right here allows, and if you notice, this is a D6, so it's a little harder, but this A allows for you to unexhaust those. That's the only way to do it. You can't recover, can't do a recovery action to unexhaust them. This is the only way. So this is one of the differences on this game. And I've got one more action here. I feel like I want to push this one back, especially with this leader here. But I don't know. You can take up to 5 actions. I think actually what I will do, I'll do my last one. We'll move him here, and that'd be 5. So let's go ahead. That's the first turn of the first attack phase. So that's the sequence. You 3 cards, and then you get up to 5 actions. You do not have to take all your actions in one shot. So let's go ahead. Next one. Assault. We're going to place a leader on 1, which is going to be right here. So we'll take a leader. We're going to put it right here. He moves up, and he moves up. So that's that one. Let's grab another. Okay, so we're doing a rifleman on 1 to 4, so we roll a d6. Let's go ahead and roll a d6. We'd have to put the dice up here. So that's a 5, so this is 5. So this one right here. So rifleman right here. Move that up, and then move that up. So that's good there. Yeah, I think I'll grab the dice and put them, because the way I'm playing this and the way my camera format set up, it'd be just easier. And I just lost the dice. Oh well. I'm not too worried about it. They give you plenty of dice. And then finally, third one here is another rifleman. We'll roll the d6 again, figure out where it's going. 4, which is right here. So this one right here is going to get a rifleman, but we're going to go this place instead. So we're going to go here, 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 here. Now, if you notice, there's little grenades right here. He actually, if he were to try to go into here, he would have to go through the grenade and he would get lost. So I'm not too worried about that one right now. But I think I still will try to fire and exhaust with some of these units, especially this one right here. Okay, so we got our 3 cards, 3 assaults. There we go. The only nice thing is about having the leaders on here is that these usually stack up to 3. So, it's not going to get in there. So it's kind of nice only having one at a time because it's easy to get rid of. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take James here. This will be my first one. He's going to exhaust. He gets a D8. And he's going to go after this rifleman right here. So I need a 3 or greater. 7. So this guy is good. So that's our first action. Section action, we're going to move him into the artillery. Third action, we're going to go there. So that's 2 actions right there. So there and there. And you do have limited ammo. That's what's up here on the machine guns. And when we get to using the machine gun, I don't feel like I need to use it right now. But there are some situations where you need it. So I have 2 more actions here. Why not? Let's take this guy right here, and we'll try to get rid of this rifleman here. So, oh, I'm just throwing dice all over the place. He has a D8, as you can see. So we're going to roll the D8. There we go. 4 or greater, got a 5, so this rifleman is going to go away. And I've got, that's an action right there. So, but if you notice there's this line here that's +1, so if I used Milosevic to go after this guy here, this will be +1. So it's +1 to the defense, so this would be a 5/4. So this is really who I really want to deal with. I actually don't see anybody I want to deal with right now. Yeah, so I think we'll just forego the last action right now. I know it seems silly, but I've noticed at the beginning I don't want to exhaust them on hard shots because they get exhausted and it's a little bit harder for them to go through. This fence is still here. There's no leader on this one, so it'll build up for a little while. And this one hasn't even been touched yet. Okay, so I got all 5 of those. All right, on to this one. We got a grenadier or so. So we're going to roll another d6 here. 2, so it's going to be this one. And this one, if you notice, by the way, the numbers, they're combat strength. So he's going to go up here, 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 and then he's coming in there. That's the first one. Second one, it's a machine gun. Let's figure out where it's going because we'll have to roll. 5, so that's going to be this one here. There's no leader on this one, so we'll get to see how this one works. Let me grab the submachine gun guy. So he goes here, he goes here. He can't move because of the fence there, so he stacks up. Now, if there's 3 or a leader, then the fence goes away. So with that, and so that's 2 cards. And our third card here, MG40, place or activate. Well, the nice thing is I think we still have that one. Yes, that's this one right here. So it's going to get placed right here. So MG42. Okay, so there's our 3 there. Well, I think I want to go after this guy. So I think first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to exhaust him, and I'm going to command him to go back up. So that's our first one. And then he is going to roll. He is now going to attack this guy here. So that's a D8. Need 2. So he gets exhausted. Dang it, that did not work. Okay, let's see here. Radio, because this can build up points for my intelligence. So minor, place a radio token. That's these right here on the Jeep. So we're going to place a radio token on the Jeep. That will be a third one. There we go. And let's go ahead and radio token on the artillery Jeep as well. That's a minor, so those don't get exhausted, which is nice. And we'll go from there. And I think because these are built up to 2, I think I'm going to go ahead and go after this guy here. That's a D8. It's a 4. Let's see if we can get rid of one of those guys there. We get a 3 here. So that does not help. That would have been 5th action. So here we go. Okay. Okay, next 3. MG42, activate A. Okay, so this is A. So now we're going to activate it because it's already placed. So we're going to roll a D6. Okay, we got a 5. So 2. So this guy, we have to roll against him. No, that's the first one. So we need to roll a 2 or less not to get disrupted. He gets a 5, so he is disrupted. And I can do actions to remove the disruptions on that. Okay, that's the first one. Second one, assault. Place another submachine gun guy. We got to roll the d6. It is a 3, so that'll be these guys here. So this guy goes here, this guy goes here, here, and here as we move them up. And then our final one here, MG42. This is actually, this one activates. So we're going to roll a d6 to find out. 6, so that'll be 2. So that's this one. So we're going to go ahead and roll on this one. So 4, so I need a 1, 2, or 3. That one's good. Now this is a 3. I need a 1 or 2. 4, so he's disrupted. And then queen, I'd be 1. No, okay. So he's disrupted. So I have 3 disrupted so far. And here we go. So we've got these 3. So there are 4 actual attacker decks as we go through. We're still on the first one. Okay, pretty easy. We're going to go 1, 2, and 3. So that's 3 actions right there. 1, 2, 3. That was the recover. Is it the recover? Yeah, that's the recover action. You can't recover exhausted. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Brock here. He is going to use his command feature, so that will exhaust him. But I'll order these guys to be unexhausted. We're good to go there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go after this one with Francher, even though I just unexhausted him. That's a D8. That's a 3, so we take a D8. 7, good to go. So that was worth it on that case. Okay, so we got our 5 in. So 5, and we are now on to our next one. We're going to place a leader on 5. Place a leader on 5. Okay, so unfortunately, there's now a leader, so he moves there, he moves there, he moves there. This breaks, and then he goes into 5 here. Oh, you know what? I did that too quickly. Crap. Well, let's see what happens here. Roll. I did that way too quickly. Dang it. Oh, well. 4. So that's right here, so that'll be... Yeah. So I'm going to have to do 5 cards here to make up for that. Or what I'll do is, yeah, hold on. Let's change this. We'll put these 2 back here. And then we'll put those 2 riflemen back here. Like so. And move Redmond back. We'll take these back off here. Okay. Okay, so there we go. We're not too bad now. Okay, that worked. Okay, so I can just kind of reverse that. So these 2 are back there. Okay. And then final one. Leader on 6. So that's this one right here. So the leader, we'll put a leader here. So this one will go here, 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 and here. All right. Okay. Now we'll do what I was doing. So now we will attack this one right here with this. So that's a D10. 6. So one of these will go away. I'm not too worried about what happens here. Okay, that one's done. We'll continue that on. So this will be a +1. So that I need a 4 or greater. Got a 6. So this one's good here. So we'll take care of that one. And I can go after this one. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's try So this would be a +2. So this is a 5 or less right here. 5, yes. Okay, so that worked out perfectly. Woohoo! All right. Okay, so now this guy is definitely exhausted because he used that machine gun. So that was really good. That cleared out there, which is what I wanted to do. Okay, next one, we will move Redmond down to here. There we go. We will put two more targets here and here, and that will put here and here, and we'll see what happens as I build those up. Okay, and I do have one more. I have one more action. This one, I'd love to get rid of this leader, but the only nice thing is there is a booby trap here, so if he does get activated here, he will blow up. Let's go ahead. We'll take Krieger. We'll exhaust Krieger here. Yeah, we'll exhaust Krieger here. He's going to fire at this one. He's a D8, right? Yep, he's a D8. This is 4, so I need 4 or greater. Got a 6. Okay, so that's good. Okay, so that was worth it. Okay, so now my turn is over. Okay, defensive. Okay, so these three, we'll go here. I keep forgetting. Okay, first one, Rifleman, roll in place. 6. Well, that'll be here. So Rifleman will go here. Oh, he goes there, 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 and there. Next card, another Rifleman someplace. 5. So Rifleman here, here, here. Go. And our last one for this. Place or activate C. We have not placed C, so C, A, B, C goes right here. Okay. Okay, so now back to my turn. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, yeah, this guy's going to move here. That's one action. I should really just have put these out here. He's going to move right there. That doesn't exhaust him. He is going to fire here, though. See if I can get rid of this guy. So that's a D8, and it's a 3. Oh, very greater 4, no problem. So this guy is gone. Okay. Okay, so yeah, he's gone. Don't like that leader being there, but I don't have anything. Well, I guess Sap could go. But I really don't want to waste him because he's got the command module here. Now, I still have the I still have the booby trap here, so I'm not too worried about that one. But I think I'm going to move this guy down into here. This guy has an A, so he's going to unexhaust this guy. And then this guy's going to fire on here, so that'll be 3, 1. Oh, crap, that did not work. So that was my last action. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's keep going with this. MGB. I have not placed B yet. Oh, that's kind of nice. Not really, but B hasn't been activated. A leader on 4. Give me a leader on 4. Here, 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 here. And then final one is a rifleman on a D. Activate on a D6 is a 3, which is right here. So rifleman goes here, leader goes here, 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 and then this will blow up. This leader gets booby trapped, and well, they get replaced though in between attack things. Okay, so here's 3. We're gonna take care of that. Okay, I do not like where this stuff is at right now, especially this one right here. So what we're going to do, he is going to exhaust, so that'll be his action. And he is going to redo this guy here. Come on. Then this guy is going to fire on this one. 5. So yes, this submachine gun guy gets away. But now this guy is exhausted here. This James can use the machine gun here because this is a +1. There's still one of those guys there, which is nice. Feel like what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this guy up here. Slap is going to go into there. Unfortunately, that's his. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I've got 2 more. I'm going to put 2 more radio tokens on here. 2 more radio tokens. Here we go. And we'll do the artillery next time. And see where we're at. Okay. And that'll be it for the actions. So my actions are now complete. Now it is time for this to go again. Here we go. MG42, activate C. So that's this one right here. So we have to roll D6. It's a 3, so we're going to go to 5. Well, geez. So Slap is a 6. He gets a 2. That's fine. James is a 6. He's got a 4. The exhausted guy is a 6. He's got a 4. Okay, so none of those guys did that. That's okay. Next one. Place or activate B. So B, here we go. It's either 3 or 4, and it will be 3. So these guys are probably going to get disrupted. So we'll start with this 2. Yep. He's exhausted. Then we'll start with, oh, that's going to exhaust it, or a disrupted. And another disrupted. Okay, so all 3 of these are disrupted. Okay, so that's 2 cards and our 3rd card, and this is the end. Okay. So we're going to place a leader on 2. Okay. So place a leader on 2, and it's important that I do it this way. So there. Okay. So if you notice, this says 2 here, so we are on to our next stack. But we don't want our morale to drop to 0 right here. So one thing is if these guys are all, so that's 3 actions right there. You take the morale -1 for each exhausted unit, or disrupted. So that's 3. We are going to roll 3d6s. So we're going to call in the artillery here. So 3d6s, any 5 or 6s, and this will exhaust them. I'm okay with that. Let's see here. Major, yes. Discard the radio tokens from the Jeep artillery. So that's these 3. Okay. For each radio discard, roll 1 6-sided dice. If at least one of the dice rolls a 5 or 6, discard 3 cards from the top of the current attacker's card deck. If the Jeep artillery is damaged, it has to be a 6. Okay, I'm going to look in the rules just real quick here. Okay, so it actually says current. We're still on 1. So what I'm going to do, and when I was looking at the reset up here, it doesn't say anything I have to get rid of these guys. So I'm not going to roll these guys right at all. But what I will do is I'll roll these to see if I can get my intelligence up, because that can help with points at the end. So I will still roll 3d6s. If I get a 5 or 6, the intelligence will go up 1. So here we go. I got a 6, so intelligence does go up 1, so that was good. So and technically I have 1 more. Nobody's inside here, so I am okay. Okay, so attackers phase 1 is over. So we're going to go ahead and ending periods. Okay, attack periods after you complete the defense phase, and there are no more attacker cards for the current attack period, which there aren't because we're on 2. After completing the defense phase of the last turn, do the following. Decrease the morale token for each defender that is disrupted. That's why I got rid of those 3. Remove all disrupted tokens from the defenders and place the tokens in display. We don't have any. Flip over all defenders from their exhausted side. So all these guys get to be put back here, which is good. Okay, so they're all done there. Place all attacker assault counters and radio tokens in the display. Oh, so yes. So these do have to go. So that's okay. And all the assault tokens. Okay, so basically, leave the defenders, weapons counters, and MG42 counters on the board. So, but basically, all the ones in the middle down here are going to be done. So I'm going to go ahead and get that done. Okay, so I cleared all those off because I placed all attacker assault counters and the radio tokens in display. So I did that. Leave defenders, weapon counters, and MG42s. I did that. So now, at the beginning of attack turn 2, at the beginning of attack periods 2 to 4, place 10 attacker rifleman counters as we did here easily. So we take and we place 1 here, 1, 2, and 3, and then 2 right here, and then 2 right here, and then 2 right here. Okay. Defense tokens. If the defense tokens were removed from the board during the previous attack period, place the defense tokens on the back of the board. Back on the board. Well, I've got 2. So basically what happens is they attacked, they didn't get very far, and so now they've regrouped and we're redoing them. Okay. Move ammunition tokens from the loaded area to each end. Well, we did use them, so I can go up to 5 on this one. So we're going to go ahead and move 1 over here. Okay. Choose whether to flip each weapon counter to its emplacement or to I like where they are right now. And then place Brock, Springer, and Fort in the log cabin. So Brock, Springer, and Fort here. You may redistribute all other defenders in the combat positions however you like, with 2 exceptions. Defender may not begin in 2, 3, or 1. Oh, 2, 3, or 1. So these 3. Well, that's fine. And no combat positions may have more than 4 defenders. Well, I think what we're going to do is we're going to take one of these guys is going to go in here. Yeah. I think we're okay everywhere else. Yep, I think we're okay right now. Okay. And attack periods 3 and 4 also have unique setup conditions. Okay, so basically we lost one booby trap. So, but that doesn't for obviously that does not get replaced. So we are on to attack period 2. Which will be the next video. We're up to 40 minutes on this one. So hope you're enjoying this. I am actually enjoying this quite a bit. It'll be interesting to see how this goes this next turn. I've actually played through just the first attack period just to get my feel for the game. So hopefully I got everything right on this. And I hope you guys are enjoying this and look forward to attack period 2. Have a great day.